Just have a little play. Thank you. Believes that we got a shout out from Kkandbabyj. Good afternoon, everybody. It is like 2 o'clock, I think. Yeah, it literally just turned 2 o'clock. See? 2 o'clock. Frederick's been awake for about an hour and a half, and we finally can go to the shops and do some grocery shopping. So I'm just like packing his lunch and stuff. Also going to get a bottle and some formula. We're going grocery shopping because there's literally no food in this house. There's been no food in this house really for 2 days. And I'm just like, no, today's the day I really need to go do some grocery shopping. This is what I mean by there's no food in our house. There is literally nothing in our fridge. Frederick is doing very well today. And say hello. Say hello. No, don't want to wave or anything. He's doing very well today and he's really happy. Also, his bruise has like gone down dramatically. You probably can't tell because of the lighting. But his bruise has gone down quite a bit. Okay? We have quite a strong little man on our hands, don't we? Frederick is now in the car. Time to get myself in the car, and I'm pretty sure just got a message and it was probably from Jason. He's currently on night shift at the moment. I can't remember if I told you or not, but he is on night shift at the moment. So when we talk, it kind of sucks because it's like halfway through my day, but it's like the start of his day. It wasn't Jason, it was just Megan telling me that she couldn't believe that we got a shout out from Kkandbabyj. I still can't believe it, but we did. If you don't have us on Twitter, you probably wouldn't have known this. But basically this morning I tweeted Karen, I can't even remember what I tweeted. I said something about, it was to do with her shout outs that she does for the end of her vlogs, and I was just like, oh my god, this would honestly help me so much to try and get to 5k. And she literally just retweeted it, and she like told everyone to go subscribe to our channel and everything. And honestly, I am so grateful for her to do that. Like, honestly, so grateful. Go to your shopping. What do you want to buy? No chocolate, okay? No chocolate. Well, we didn't really vlog at Coles because everyone was pissing me off. If you're looking for something on one side of the aisle, put your trolley on that side. Don't put your trolley on the other side so no one can get through, especially when you're not going to answer back to someone saying, excuse me. Use common sense. Anyway, Jason did message me while we're in there, so I'm going to go give him a quick... We're back home now, guys, and it is so hot outside, and it's like bringing everything in. It's disgusting. I've had to shut all the blinds but this one and that one, of course, so that the heat doesn't come in. I've also had to shut the roller shutter so that heat doesn't come in. It's so intense. I've got the aircon on full and I'm still sweating so much. You can tell in the camera how much I'm sweating, and it's disgusting. This is why I'm getting all these pimples down here, because obviously all the sweat's coming out of my skin and it's affecting my pores. We were planning to take little Tiger for a walk along the beach this afternoon because I was hoping that it wasn't going to be this hot, but we're not taking him. One, the pavement is way too hot for Freddy's paws, Tiger's paws, and two, it's just too hot for all of us to go outside and be outside in this heat for like an hour. It's just not good. I will get sunburnt, Freddy will get sunburnt, and Tiger will get sunburnt. What are you doing? You got your chicken? You got your chicken? Aren't the cats idiots? Like, they can come inside and have aircon, but no, they would rather lay outside in the hot weather. I thought because it's so hot, guys, and that we can't really go outside because it is way too hot, I'm going to do some water play with Frederick. So hot, it may cool him. So I just got this little container here with some water. I've got some toys in it and everything, and Frederick's gonna just have a little play. Can I have this? Thank you. Emptied all of the water on the towel. Did you enjoy that, Frederick? Did you enjoy that? I think he did. He's a little bit wet, but I think this towel's more wet than anything. Making a tower. You're so clever. Oh, they're sticking together. Was fun while it lasted. But it didn't really last that long, like 15 minutes max. But that's okay. At least he's had some playtime or whatever, but maybe he will just lay on the towel and that will just cool him down. He was laying on the towel before I put the water down, so I'm hoping he'll do that and it will just cool him down. Dinner is now served. Frederick gets a lot of vegetables because he would rather eat vegetables than meat. So he does get a ton of vegetables, but on comparison of my vegetables, he's a more spread out, but he has a tiny bit more than me, but let's just say 25% of this actually doesn't get eaten because it goes on. And I always just give him like a handful and then go back for like seconds and things. Want to know how much water I've drank today? I've drank this much today. It's a lot. I don't even know how much this is, like 2 liters? I don't know, but I've almost drank it all today. Yay! Frederick's water intake for the day is not that crush hot, but he's getting there. Anya. I love when you drink water. He's so cute. Bath time for little Frederick. Hey, he's just like this. I took the tray off so that he could drop all the food that he decided not to eat. Tiger is now eating it, but this is all the food he has dropped. I told you he drops a lot. It's mostly the peas and corn that he drops because he just like can't grip them and then he just gets frustrated and throws them. So after bath time, after we've all clean and everything, the food's off and everything, this is the time where we clean Frederick's little teeth. So we just get like this little toothbrush and we get some of his toothpaste. Okay. Just put some on. Wet it again. And then we'll just brush his little teeth. Sometimes this is a struggle because he likes to chew on the toothbrush. Sometimes he does really well. Okay. Can I please brush them? Thank you. Brushy brush. And that is how you brush a baby's teeth and make them pearly white. Whoa! All of a sudden it's just gotten really dark. It's gotten really dark, Frederick. We brush our teeth. Frederick always has naked time, don't you? Always. So just let his towel off and let him be free and naked for a little bit, hey? Mostly, I spoke too soon. Mostly until he does a pee, and he literally just did one. I think it's because it's the cool breeze. He thinks it's so funny, but he peed on a toy. See that? It's dripping. It's pee. we'll have to disinfect that child. On the rug. Out of all places to pee, he has to pee on the rug. It's that time of the day where we do comment of the day. Frederick's just down here having his last bottle and about to go to sleep, but we are going to answer our question tonight, and today's question comes from Michelle Chipper. I hope I say that right. I actually did Google it, how to pronounce it, so it was right, and I think it was. So she has like a two-part question. So part one of the question is, how hard is it when Jason leaves for work and when you're alone with a baby? And also, how hard is it to leave your family for work, like obviously for Jason. So obviously Jason's not here to really answer his part, but I do have quite a bit of understanding of how Jason feels and everything. So it definitely is very hard the first few days when Jason, you know, goes away for work. If you're a new subscriber of ours and don't really know like what Jason does, basically Jason is a FIFO worker, so he flies away for work for a certain amount of time and then he comes home for a certain amount of time. So it is definitely hard at the start. I would say 2 to 3 days is the hardest at the start, because I'm trying to get used to just being by myself again and trying to run this household with just myself. I would say the hardest bit is definitely at night time, because I've obviously got used to having Jason in the bed and everything, and then I have to get used to not having him in the bed, and then I get very scared at night very easily. So like dark scares me, noises scare me, dogs barking scare me, like a lot of things. So I would say that's definitely one thing that is very I'll answer part two. So part two was, how hard is it for Jason to leave us and go to work? So I know Jason obviously he would rather be at home and stay with us, but unfortunately FIFO workers get paid quite a bit, and it's just better for our family for him to fly away for work. So that is why he goes, because of our family. We know that our family is going to benefit from it in the future, so that's why Jason goes away. But I do know that he, you know, misses out on a lot of things. He's missed out on a few of Freddie's milestones, so like first step he missed, first talking he missed, I'm pretty sure he missed him sitting up and everything, so he has missed a lot of milestones. I also understand that Jason finds it hard when Freddie hurts himself and he can't be here, not only for Frederick but also for me. I know Jason finds that a little bit hard. On that note, I am going to get going. Frederick's just finished having his bottle. He doesn't look sleepy at all. Yeah, we're going to get going. Gonna put Frederick to bed soon. I'm gonna start editing and relaxing and going to bed myself. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.